Many Singaporeans and businessmen are concerned about our current relationship with China. China is obviously flexing its muscle in geopolitics as it grows stronger economically and militarily. What lessons have we learned from the hiccup, and how can we be more skillful in balancing our foreign relations with China, the US, and Japan in the future?
I think we had an answer to this question in the last parliamentary session, and both Ng Hen, speaking for MINDEF, and Vivian Balakrishnan, speaking for MFA, gave answers. If you look up the Hansard or go on to CNA, you'll see what they said. Let me paraphrase what they said. We have a very broad and substantial relationship with China, private sector, business, the people's sector, as well as between the government. And it continues. There is a JCBC at the top, the bilateral committee, joint committee for bilateral cooperation, which is meeting at the end of next month. I think Teo Chee Hean is going up to Chongqing. We have the G2G projects, like the one in Chongqing, which we're just embarking on, but also Tianjin and Suzhou. And we have all kinds of business projects all over China. So I think it's a broad relationship. On foreign policy issues, we welcome China's engagement in the region. We welcome its growing influence in the region. There are issues where, there are areas where there are ticklish issues to manage, like South China Sea, where Singapore is chairing the ASEAN-China engagement, and we're working towards a code of conduct on the South China Sea, where we don't see completely eye to eye, but neither are we opposed to each other. So these are things which we have to deal with from time to time, and which we have to take in our stride. The cooperation is win-win. If it happens, it's good for both sides. If it doesn't happen, well, that's a pity. But in relations between countries, you must always expect from time to time differences of views. Otherwise, it would be unnatural. And we must be able to manage them without affecting the overall relationship. I think business people often are concerned because they have their own projects and they get feedback from their partners and their counterparts. And they send the feedback along to us, and we know what they say. And we can understand the point of view. But the business perspective is different from the government's perspective. The government's concern is to maintain a relationship which is positive, sustainable, and protects our national interests over the long term. And that's what we do with China, and that's what we do with other countries too.